Lots of DVDs intro.
Hey Smeggies. Yes, we're on to Shelf Shuffle Part 2. So I'm just going to show you my favourite, well, TV shows. I don't need to show you films, you know. There's all the usuals, Back to the Future, Batman's, Harry Potter's, Lethal Weapons, Matrix, Jurassic Park, Spider-Man's, Star Trek, Star Wars, Superman. It just goes on and on and on. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the box sets, TV box sets or whatever, there's also like music videos and stuff in there, and shove them to where the books were, and the films will be coming down here. So like I said, I'll just show you my favourites. So that doesn't include Andromeda. Okay, we've got some, well actually I've only got 2 Babylon 5 DVDs here. The rest I have on VHS, which are upstairs. I'm not going to show you them. Batman animated series. Thing is, over here in England we can only get 2 series. Where's the rest? Come on. Come on people who put these out. Give us the others. My favourite show on TV right now? Okay, another classic series, Cheers. And unfortunately, you can only get 7 series so far over here. Again, what's that all about? Another series I quite enjoy is Chuck. Another one I really enjoy is this, Dexter. Okay, this one is definitely a favourite, and it comes back actually today in about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Doctor Who. I preferred David Tennant, which I've got the 3 series out of them. And yeah, I used to watch the original series during the 80s and 90s. So, but I think one of my favourites was the 5 Doctors. I sort of remember that one. But I am really enjoying this incarnation and the new one, Matt Smith and Amy Pond. Karen Gillan. Sorry. Now, I love and love and love Star Trek. Yes, this is Enterprise. I've got all 4 series. I like the original series. It's alright for the 60s. Next Generation, by far a better series, and it still is the best out of all the Star Treks. I liked DS9 but not as much, and Voyager I actually quite enjoyed more than DS9 but not as much as Next Generation. And I actually liked Enterprise. Another short-lived series that is now a classic in a lot of people's eyes. You know, 20th Century Fox, what were you thinking? Dear. Okay, I've said this many times before, maybe, but what I'm about to show you is the greatest TV series of all time. I don't care what anybody says, I don't care what comments they put down, I really don't care. It is, as a fact, you know, it's on record as the best TV series ever in my book. Friends, definitely. Another series I really enjoy is Futurama. Okay, so a series that I never actually watched before, but I've decided to start buying them on DVD to watch them, is Ghost Whisperer. Another series I really enjoyed, especially the first series, was this. Okay, another one that was a favourite, but again this sort of went downhill during the 3rd series, the whole cloning of Lois and all that crap, and then it went even more daft in the 4th series. So it was no surprise that when it got to the end and it finished with to be continued, although on the DVD it doesn't, and it didn't continue, they cancelled it. And I was very upset at the time because, you know, you don't cancel something that's on a cliffhanger, ever. And if you're going to do a cliffhanger, you film the 2nd part before you put it out there, just in case. You know, that's what DVDs are for. Extras and deleted scenes and lost episodes. Remember that. Another one I mentioned just the other day on Shelf Shuffle Part 1, Medium. In case you're wondering why I do this on the intro of my video, it's because of this, Quantum Leap. And another series that's partly to do with Smeg Chris, the Smeg bit, Red Dwarf. Yes, because, you know, Lister likes to call Rimmer Smeg. That's why. Yes, this is the latest series because they are doing some more. The others I have on VHS. So, you know, when you've got a big pile of VHS videos, like over 1,000, then you're not going to just get rid of them to renew them with DVDs. You keep them for as long as they will go. Oh, they better not see this Robocop TV series. Embarrassing. Okay, one of my definite all-time favourite TV series, and it started off slow. It sort of was repetitive at the beginning, but then after the second series it just blew out of the water. Smallville. And to say it went on for 10 series, and I've still yet to watch the last, I think, 8 episodes now. I'm sort of slowly getting there, and yes, I'll probably be upset when it finishes or when I see the last one, but my god, what a series. I've already mentioned it in a previous episode of Smeg Chris, but I'm sort of eager to see what the new series is like. Ah, balls, I'm doing it again. You see, I've got Stargate down there, but they're in big, giant, bulky box sets, so I sort of put them to the end of the shelf and not actually in the right order, and I've kind of forgot to put them back in. Okay, let me talk about Stargate for a little bit. Lasted 10 series, and then there was a spin-off series called Atlantis, lasted 5, and another one called Universe, which lasted 2. Now, I was one of those who enjoyed the original movie. When I heard that they were doing this, I was like, why? Why would you do that? Then I watched it, and I was like, it's better. Honest to God, if you've not seen this series, but you've seen the film and you enjoyed it, this is a lot better. And I'm not kidding, it's like the 4th series. It just comes into its own completely. That's the best out of all the series. And yeah, it changed over the years, but it's still perfect. It's still brilliant. Atlantis was good, and I've yet to see Series 5. I haven't got it yet. And I can't tell you anything about Universe because I've not seen it yet. But I hope it's not the last we see of the Stargate universe. I don't mean that Universe series, I mean Stargate as a whole. No pun intended. Another comedy series I sort of came late into, but I eventually got into it, Will and Grace, and I have all 8 series. The Young Ones, classic British comedy. So that's it, I believe. I've just got to put the last of the films over there, which I can do in a minute. I think I've took up enough of your time.
So until tomorrow, I'm going to go. I will see you then. Peace out.